All right, welcome back to another game of Once Upon the Galaxy. I have my stats up here for you right now. 2708 async MMR, been as high as like 2800. My win percentage is down a little bit this season, but so it goes. I'm starting to really figure out the coach. Jumping in, I think Dr. Agon is the best of these options here. I think Chucky is quite strong as well, but I'm just going to play the good doctor here. Let's see if we can unlock anything interesting since the last time played him. I do like Plunder Penny and Chaos a lot. Mechanical Dragon works good because I do like to go kind of that treasure hoard direction if I can. I don't really have any of the kind of 2-for-1 treasure dragons, unfortunately. I like the Mysterio as kind of a catch-up mechanism if I've been casting a lot of spells and I have a lot of random stinkers on my board. Mirror Mage works well with this ability. The Nightshade isn't necessarily the best, and the Elm Minister could maybe go. I do like, I think everything else here. Maybe the Busted Bot isn't the best choice. I'm probably gonna put most of these back in, but I just kind of want to go through and see what what options that I have here. So notably, Link doesn't work really well because I'm looking to mostly be casting spells, and a lot of the Fae wants you to buy more Fae. Mimic is similarly not great because I'm not looking to recruit a lot of characters necessarily. I like Wicked Witch as just a card that lets me get some value out of whatever random idiots I happen to have. I think Busted Bot is just a strong card in the current meta, and just in general. Just buffing its attack makes it pretty easy to get 2-for-1s. So for that last slot, I'm looking at Don Quixote just as a card that can really help you find that power spike, as well as maybe something like Raggedy Ann, just as another summon that summons something with the same name, which is better with the mop. And it's a decent catch-up mechanism. Yeah, let's try the Don Quixote. See how that goes. All right, here I'm going to take the Smee. It works well with a good number of characters, surprisingly. And then I can take Stepmother here. It can help me find, again, kind of the thing with Dr. Agon is I most want to be casting spells. But I think just having 2 villains that I can silver for a free shot makes me want to take the Stepmother. Yep, so here, a little bit awkward. Don't really have anything that works with the Laser Shark. So I'm going to take this Aladdin because it can attack. And here I get to get a treasure, which is very nice. I think it's early enough in the game that I want the Relic of Antiquity just to give me a lot of value over time. And if you've watched any of these games before, you know how much I love it. Turn 2 egg, so I'm going to not resist it. I'm going to put the egg in the back here just to play around a potential flying monkey. Taking a half part of damage here, but I'm relatively okay with that. I don't see a reason not to take another treasure here, so I'm going to take it. Unfortunately, this is not the strongest shot, certainly. Ring of Valor is okay, but I'm really looking to buy villains and spells. Bounty Contract is decent because I do tend to keep my board around a little bit longer with Dr. Agon, and transforming characters is a thing. But I think the Gold Ring just gives me a little bit of power now, and I really want to maintain that, get that star back. And then similar vein here, I think I'm going to take the Jill Sunshine because it turns the Mysterious Egg into a real card. Yeah, and it looks like getting an attack, which is very nice here. This slot's been buffed twice now, which is pretty cool. Jack Frost is an option, but I think I'm going to just start casting my spells here. Cowardly Lion was maybe a consideration last turn, but the Jill Sunshine is much better. Could maybe do something like that and put the Jack Frost in and hope to get a value trade there, but I think I'd rather just start my spells going. Symmetry is definitely a little bit interesting with an attack support, but it's kind of a character I'm also looking for on turn 3 exactly. The Morgan Le Fay is interesting as well. Just a little bit awkward to slot in. I think I'm just going to cast Silvery Moon on the egg. And the off chance that it's going to make it easier to golden the epic character. Taking another card of damage here, but now we're getting that epic character. Just Ironcast Dragon, which works extremely well with what I'm trying to do with Dr. Agon. Lets me get lots of treasures, lets me cast spells, and then here I'm just going to give up on the Stepmother and take this Mechanical Dragon, which is one of the most important treasure cards, just because it dies and gives you treasures, and itself does have Treasure Hoard. I think I'd rather take a pair than a Lightning Bolt here. Actually, I changed my mind. I'd rather cast a Lightning Bolt. I want to win this fight. And getting that extra treasure is nice, even though it didn't actually help with anything here. But yeah, I think we're going to comfortably win this fight and get that card back. Very nice. Down Comes the Rain doesn't do a lot here. I think I would like to see another shop so I can take the second Symmetry. Yeah, I'm into that. I'm looking for targeted spells on Ironcast Dragon like pretty heavily. This is a targeted spell on Ironcast Dragon. I'm going to cast it because getting a legendary character this far ahead of curve can really let me snowball. However, it is a little bit annoying that I'm losing this ability, so I am going to get a treasure for casting it. Yeah, and this is exactly what I mean. Oh, wow, actually. So I can try and get a secret rare here. There are a couple that just like kind of end the game on the spot. The Titania alone, like buffing the health is very good, but the only character I want to keep is Mechanical Dragon, and I don't want to have it to have infinite health, because I do want it to die. So I am going to actually kiss again. And Tiamat is amazing here. So this is like one of the best enablers for the Treasure Hoard build. It itself is Treasure Hoard 5, but also getting random treasures anytime any of my dragons die is really good. And the only question in my mind is if I put it second or third. Eventually it's going to be in the back. So I might actually do something like this first. And I think I like that. Just guaranteeing that I get that extra treasure after the Mechanical Dragon, I think is kind of worth it. And I think that I'm strong enough. Though, depending on the attack sequence, I could see myself losing the fight. Actually, no, we still tie. That works well. Energizer is really good here. So now these Dragon Claws are giving +3/+2. Which is incredibly strong with Mechanical Dragon. So this game is going really well. Mirror Mage is another card that works really well with Dr. Agon. I think I'm going to take it. Just doubling up on the targeted spells is a very powerful ability. So there is a Symmetry here for another treasure, or I could get 2 casts. I think I want to get the 2 casts here. Particularly giving some stuff Treasure Hoard 2 is very appealing. So yeah, given all these things Treasure Hoard, and I'm starting to get some really big numbers, which is, one of the primary win conditions in this game is just having stuff that's like bigger than what your opponents are doing. Wicked Witch is like a nice tech card, as I kind of said earlier, but I'm just going to try and like speed run through Dr. Agon's ability here, particularly when I'm so strong. Fun fact is the slot buffs on Mirror Mage do cast as counting on it. +10 is pretty good, and I feel like I have 3 characters that I'm probably going to keep till the end of the game, and I'm probably going to transform this at some point. So the Giant Growth might be better than the slot buff here, and I think I am going to cast the Giant Growth instead of the slot buff here, because I'm getting it on one thing I'm keeping for sure. And then the other one is a pretty good chance, yeah, exactly, of landing on something that I'm going to be keeping. And now I can cast the Happily Ever After as well. Targeting spells is great. Works with this Bullet Punch card that I just got to give me some extra shops, and I'm getting some more treasures for free. So really starting to snowball here, which is exactly what we want to see. We could take the Gingerbread Oven, or we could take the box, which gives us kind of 2 Treasure Hoard things. The Gingerbread Oven is very strong at this stage in the game, and like an extra, I think I'm going to take it. And here, I don't actually know what happens with Golden Tiamat, so I'm going to find out. It still looks like 1 pair will get another random treasure, but it itself now has Treasure Hoard 10 instead of Treasure Hoard 5. So it's actually pretty unlikely to die. And my dragon may not die in all this fight because my numbers are so big. So yeah, unfortunately that happened. No additional treasures. But yeah, just doing a little bit too strong. Definitely don't want Mysterio because this Mirror Mage is something that I'm planning on keeping basically the whole game at this point. The Fire Breathing Dragon is a dragon, which is good, and it has Treasure Hoard, which is good. So I think I am going to take that as a character here. Could also maybe try and get the Don Quixote in and like scam something, but I think I'm powerful enough at this point that I'm mostly just looking to kind of keep doing what I'm doing. I don't really have anything that I want to kiss here. I am going to take the mechanical dragon pair, because when you do upgrade that, you do get a additional dragon claw, and with the energizer that we have, that's quite stats. And then giving more stuff, Reed seems really good here. So that's what we're gonna do. And we hit 1 on the fire breathing dragon, which is excellent. Increasing the stats on that as well. Oh, and we got our Statue of Olympus. We're casting even more spells. At this point, we're done with Dr. Agon's ability, but we have a lot of treasures, so good spot to be in. I think I'm going to actually put that mechanical dragon in second, because I really do want it to actually die. I don't think I see reason to do anything other than just cast spells here. This Aladdin is, definitely out of place on this board, but I haven't really seen anything better yet. So yeah, just going to keep casting some spells. Here is an upgrade to that Aladdin. Yeah, and I'm going to put this in the front row as well, because it's a dragon, and then hopefully some of these things can die and give me some more treasures. Yeah, so the Dreamer gets to attack, it'll kill something, and I'll get a treasure. Very nice. So I don't know how much use we're going to be getting out of it. Genie's Lamp is very strong in general. Now I'm getting some value out of the Dwarven cart. And yeah, we're just kind of clicking on all cylinders here. Yeah, so that's one of the lowest level character. That Lich's Heart does not look like it's going to be needed at this point. Everything has Farewell, so I'm going to take the Shattered Shield heal up here. Still don't really need the Lich King's Heart. I don't think I have many villains other than maybe just the Mirror Mage. I don't think I have any Hunt. My farewell abilities being Hunt abilities is something that's going to happen at some point. So I'm going to, if the game keeps going. So there's a treasure that does that. So I'm going to take the Mask of Infinite Range kind of speculatively there. Though it's mostly just a treasure hoarder thing at this point. Buck Morgan Le Fay, but I'm just going to get some stats on this Mirror Mage here. Doubling this too with the Genie's Lamp, getting extra shops, and really just kind of going off at this point. I could definitely take a Long John Silver here, and I think I'm going to, just to silver up all my dudes. Cast another spell here. And yeah, my stats are getting really ridiculous. Yeah, so they haven't fixed this bug, it looks like, where when you buy Long John Silver, it doesn't silver itself if you trash it immediately, which is kind of interesting. I could take the Starlight Starbright, but I think I am interested in kind of just fishing for some treasures or some more impactful spells. Greed is a very impactful spell right now. Unfortunately, I don't think it's getting doubled by the lamp, but yeah, just putting another instance of treasure hoard on these things, I think it's very powerful. Yep, and it looks like, again, none of my characters are going to die unless that hits in the middle. Oh, no, even then, yeah, too much attack. Alright, none of those do anything. I'm just going to cast the spell here, and then it looks like this is just another spell. There is a spells count for treasure hoard treasure, so that would be good to get it at some point. But for now, just racking up the stats. I could have replaced the dragon, the mechanical dragon, with a ranged unit or something at this point, but I have all my hearts and still feel like I can start to do some stuff. Yeah, and it looks like I did get the treasure at some point that lets my my hunts get treasures, which is excellent. I don't have any animals. Yeah, I'll take the gravity well. Again, yeah, this game's just not close to being close. I will replace my mechanical dragon with the spirit dragon. It does make me stronger. And now I can take another legendary treasure. World Shrub has to do some crazy things with the treasures that I currently have. Yeah, I mean, I have the Bo Peep. I probably have a Deckbuilding treasure or something. So yeah, I'm gonna take the World Shrub here. Fey buffs giving additional things. I don't think actually does anything with my combination of stuff. The high tops are pretty good. I could take another coach captain, but I think that just even more stats are pretty good. And now, like, yeah, any of the like your hero buildings get double buffs. Things are good. Yeah, exactly. So there's Excalibur, so that's even better. And yeah, here we are. Some big numbers, a nice treasure hoard game. This is exactly what I'm trying to do with Dr. Agon. We had, it doesn't actually say how many treasures we had. Often it does. But yeah, 42 spells cast, and I feel like we have way more treasures than that. This was kind of textbook what you're trying to do, and let's see what's in the box. We got Morticia on Trash Panda, a nice card for finding Merlin, or the Mop. And we have Moppet for Dr. Agon. This is a card that I've never really played, to be honest, but it seems like it can be cool. Yeah, hope you enjoyed watching this. Please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned until next time.